of Cazell Reality Show. Out of many, we are one. Today we'll be bringing you the story of the woman who was denied food by her other half. I'm sure many of you are aware of it and sitting at the edge of your chair for the entire story. But CRS family, I think this gonna need a part 2. Today we welcome Shelly, who is now an entrepreneur, a mother of 2, a child of God, and also a wife. Yes, Shelly, welcome to the CRS show, the Cazell Reality Show. I'm sure everyone is sitting on the edge of their seat because they want to hear this story.
Hello everyone. Wow, it feels great to be in this atmosphere with the CRS family. Thank you, Cazell, for taking the time out to hearing me out with my story. It's a pleasure to be here, right? So, okay guys, so I was in this relationship being pregnant. I was working prior to, being pregnant, and, it happened that, I had was to move, and so we lived together. I mean, things wasn't so pretty at first, and it still wasn't pretty in the middle, and at the end it got worse during the relationship. So me used to live with the man, and as I say, I even used to work and me used to stay home and take care of things. Wash and so on and so forth, and cook when me can, and when me feel good, me can cook. But you see, when me not get to cook, the man normally will come home and cuss and go and bad and tell me to come out and play. You understand? But I stood there because people say don't leave because you're pregnant and him to take care of you while you're pregnant. So that was the only reason why I stayed there. And trust me, it never pretty. It wasn't pretty. Never pretty at all. From verbal abuse to physical abuse, take a toll on me, but me just stick it out. You understand? Stick it out. Me used to fix up myself because, mama used to tell me, say, fix up yourself. And excuse me if I stuttered sometime through this because when we talk about it, it brings me back to a place where I don't really want to go back still, you understand? So, I used to fix up myself. My mother used to tell me, say, fix up yourself. Come over here because I never used to do that. I just have my ears so and now fix up myself and some other say fix up yourself. Because we can fix up my face with my makeup and so in a one little way, not a makeup artist, but you don't know, you put a little concealer or something and put a powder or something. So she normally say fix up yourself, and if at any time you feel like you want to take a drive out, you take a drive out and that's what I normally would have done. And when I do that, it's another cussing when we come home. You understand what I say? Just to free your mind of the negative things that the person, because they think that they are the breadwinner. They think that they have full control over your life and what you do. Sorry about that. So, if I fix up myself, you would say, look good, you think you look good. So I am always a child of God. Before me even baptized now, I was always a child of God, always read my Bible, always listen to Christian programs on the radio and stuff like that. And, whenever the person would say things to me, I would not answer, I'd walk them out and stuff. And when I walk with the person like, you can run from man, but you can't run from God. Me, always I listen to my gospel thing and my radio programs and stuff like that. And I remember I was listening to this pastor from Portmore, and I reached out to him, I was listening, I reached out to him, and he reached back out to me, and he said that you're coming out, and that gave me the courage to go on, right? I be quiet, I don't do anything, I'm not cuss, I'm not going, and I'm still not that type of person to cuss and fight and all that, you understand? due to whatever I'm going through, I still remain calm. And like, me not see sense where you read the Bible for, me not see sense where you do this for, and stuff like that. When that person is the person who's always picking on me, you understand? The person would sit there and well, the person would prepare a meal. And upon preparing the meal, the person would come and sit where I am and sit and eat. The person don't say, yeah, one of the pots you can go straight on already. No, the person would sit and eat. And at times, I'm telling you guys, at times, he would look about something and wash out by the plate. And then, bathe and go up on the road and then coming back. Or he would cook, eat what he's eating, and leave the dirty plate. And when I said, alright, then you're not have no manners. That's big disrespect. You're trying to disrespect me to eat out of the plate and leave it. I don't have a problem for you to do it. But when you are going to cook and don't offer me any, and then you're going to leave the plate, the dishes, I said, I'm not going to wash it. And I did not. So when he come and see the dirty plate, then now, he's going to say, when you come out of my place and all these things, but if you dirty plate them, I'm come back, come see the dirty plate them. And listen, me guys, me not saying me alone. Me not, sorry about that. Me know me alone, go through it. You understand? Me know me alone, go through the situation there, and probably have persons going through it. But let me tell you something, right. It is not right. And this, the one Cazell show go where people are share them story upon it, right? The one Cazell program grow where people share their story and to let enlighten other persons out there that are going through relationship struggles, we don't call it now. We not even know what to call it, right? So understand, so listen, right, get up, step out. Guys, excuse my background, please, excuse my background. Get up and step out of it. It is not right. Or put on your foot and tell the man or the woman, say, listen, don't treat me so. Me not treat you so, me not deal with you no way. And if the other party don't want the relationship, say, listen, let us part in peace in the name of Jesus. Right? And was still there going through, and let me tell you something, I was not able to watch TV. I was not able to watch TV, me have to use my phone. And when me dip on my phone, them complain and say, all of them on your phone. You understand? And I remember one time, normally both of us would go to the supermarket and pick up what we want and the whole Mary. But not anymore. Not anymore. Right? When during my pregnancy I love to drink milk. And he would buy the milk, and if I ever touch it, a war, and that never used to be the case. He would touch it, never buy it for you, never feel we trouble my things for. You understand me? Those are the things that I went through. I'm there to tell people, say, listen man, you're not right. It is not right. I've been through a lot. And up until when I have baby, couple days after me have baby, me have to lift up, man. Me have to lift up with the young baby. Me have to lift up. Well, for persons who are going through it, if it's a case where you're pregnant, then would I say hold it out? Would I say hold it out on the basis of not having family support from your side of family? You understand? If you don't have that support from your side of family, would I say hold it out? But if you have support, talk to your family members, tell them what you're going through, and leave out of that relationship. Because let me tell you something. You see, postpartum depression, trust me, it's not pretty. That not pretty. After you have baby, it's not pretty. Because all you've been thinking about is what you went through. All about it on your brain and where you go through. And when you have a baby now, all kind of things will come to you when you have a baby. You not think of it hurt the child, but you remember where you go through. And being there among, and let me tell you something, you see some of them after you have a baby too, that's when some of them feel like they want to come around and treat you good. Yes, that is something that I can attest to too. After you have the child, they want to come around and treat you good. So I would want to know if it's a case where the male was actually going through depression during the pregnancy. You understand? But if you can leave, you leave. If you want to sit in it, and if you know that the person if you know, say, alright, you know, say, I never him that and never that, and we can sit and talk about whatever the situation may be, then we can sit down and talk. But for me, I don't feel for it when me have my baby. You think you'd a bit about it worse. Even worse, right? But ladies and gentlemen, come on out there, we are go through the same thing too, you know. We now put it past the man them, you know. The man them are go through some things too, you know. Woman box and kick enough of them too, you know. You understand what I say? But I was not a man abuser, you know. If it's a case where persons want to see counselor, or it's a case where you need to leave, or you want to separate until after you have baby, then talk and discuss things, then you can do that. But for me, it was just, after that, it was just that. Because once bitten, twice shy, that's what I believe in. Third time, now come around. So guys, you have to know, really, what is it that you really want, and look into what is happening. Look into your situation and see if it is right. Look in your situation, and I'm telling you something, you see, the moment you now fix up on yourself and something and feel pretty and something, that's depression. The moment you just have your hair and not comb your hair, your beard and something, you just draw a little something and so, that's depression. And look into it. Look into the situation. Don't just sit there and going through what you're going through. We know it's enough time. You tell other person your story and then take it and cuss you when teeth and tongue meet. But for me, my mother is my best friend. I'm not going to say my mother always right, but my mother is my best friend. Yeah, not many persons can say that. Many will say that their father is their best friend. Many will say that my brother is my best friend. Many will say we can't trust my sister or we can't trust my cousin them. You understand what I say? Put it, tell God. Tell God then. If you're not nobody to tell God. I go talk to the grass. Because sometimes some of them people where you call friend, they are no friend, them take a story and cuss you. Even man where you're there with do it. You tell them things that you have been through and then take you and cuss you. And that's why this, and that's why that. Me not ask you. So again, me going to thank Cazell for this platform, and I'm going to ask guys, please like and subscribe to this channel because it can only get better from here. Send her your stories to our email address. She will put it up. God bless you all for listening to my story. That's what I went through, and I'm out of it, and I'm thanking God that I've been out of it, because if I didn't come out, he would have KILL me or me KILL him. Remember me tell you.
Wow, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Shelly story. The pregnant woman who was denied meal. She was also denied the opportunity to watch what she wants on the television. You can get so much from this story and more. Ladies and gentlemen, you might hear noise in the background. I will not delete the noise from the background. Ladies and gentlemen, this program was brought to you by Bug Juice. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell.